If you're ready to do math today and you have your coffee ready, join me in the simultaneous sip. The question we're working on today is, use the second derivative test to analyze the critical points of f of x equals x to the fifth minus 5x to the fourth. The second derivative test says that if c is a critical number of f, and if the second derivative evaluated at c exists, then if the second derivative evaluated at c is positive, that tells us we have a local minimum at f of c. If it's negative, then we have a local maximum at f of c. And if the second derivative is 0 at x equals c, then the second derivative test is useless. We may have a local max, we might have a local min, or we might have neither. We don't know. So we want to see what the second derivative test tells us about the critical numbers of our function f. So what we'll need to do is first find the critical numbers. So we take the derivative, and we're going to set it equal to 0 or find when it's undefined. But our derivative here is a polynomial, so it's never undefined. We find the critical numbers are x equals 0 and x equals 4. And so now all we need to do is find the second derivative, which again we'll just use the power rule. It's 20x to the third minus 60x squared. And we'll evaluate each of our critical numbers into the second derivative. So when we plug in 0, we get 0. So there's no conclusion. When we evaluate at 4, we get a positive number. And the second derivative test tells us that f has a local min at f of 4. Make sure to subscribe for more Coffee and Math with Dr. Weselcouch. Don't text and drive. Bye-bye.